Hello everyone, my name is Rachita Mathur, currently working as a legal intern at LexClick. So today I'll be discussing one case of Ramappa Ramesh versus State of Karnataka. So in this case, the Karnataka High Court has said that the apprehension of arrest always does not exist even after the issuance of notice of appearance under section 41A of CRPC, and under such circumstances the court can't evade an application for anticipatory bail under section 438 of CRPC. Further, the bench said that a person gets apprehension of being arrested only in two situations. Firstly, when a notice is being issued to him under section 41A clause 1 of this code, and secondly, after complying the terms of notice, the police officer form an opinion that such person ought to be arrested, or in such a situation such person failed to comply with the term of notice or is unwilling to identify himself. In all these situations, such a person can maintain an anticipatory bail application as per section 41A of the code, and it does not stipulate the specific condition of the notice of appearance. Now further, while looking at the background of the case, we can say that the forest official registered a case on 19 November 2020 for the offence that are punishable under section 80, 84, 86 and 87 of the Act of 1963 under Rule 144 and 145 of Karnataka Forest Rule 1969. And section 379 of IPC against the unknown accused person. During the course of investigation, the investigating officer has issued a notice dated on 13th of January under section 41A of CRPC calling upon the petitioner to appear before him for investigation. The petitioner has not appeared before the investigating officer in response to the notice, as he has apprehension that if he appears before the investigating officer, there is a likelihood of him being arrested. So he filed an application seeking bail, and the same was being rejected by the additional district and session judge on 29th of April 2021. Therefore, the petitioner moved to the High Court for seeking an anticipatory bail. Further, the petitioner contended that the counsel for petitioner, by referring to clause section 41A, contends that the police officer, if he is of the opinion that he ought to be arrested, then he has to record the reason. Further, he has to point it out that as per section 41A clause 4, as the petitioner has failed to comply with the term of notice, the investigating officer may arrest him for the offences that are mentioned in the notice if petitioner has not obtained any order by a competent court. The prosecution then opposed the plea and contended that as the arrest of the petitioner is not required under the provision of section 41 clause 1, the investigating officer has issued a notice under section 41A of CRPC while directing the petitioner to appear before him for inquiry. Therefore, there is no apprehension of arrest. Hence, the session court placed reliance on the decision in the case of Jerry Paul versus State of Karnataka, reported in the year 2021, which was rightly rejected by the petition of the petitioner for seeking anticipatory bail. Hence, the petition seeking anticipatory bail is not maintainable. Further, the court said that the insertion of section 41A of CRPC becomes clear that the legislature intended to make it compulsory for the police to record reason for making an arrest, as well as for making an arrest in respect of cognizable offence for which maximum punishment is given up to 7 years. Hence, section 41 was amended, and whereas section 41A of CRPC was inserted to make it compulsory for police to issue a notice in all such cases where arrest is not required to be made under clause B of subclause 1 of the amended section 41. Further, the court concluded that the apprehension of arrest always does exist even after the issuance of notice of appearance under section 41A of CRPC, and under such circumstances the court can't evade to entertain an application under section 438 of CRPC. Therefore, there is an apprehension of arrest of the petitioner for seeking. The investigating officer may collect evidence and record the reason against the petitioner and may arrest him. Accordingly, the allowed petition filed and granted anticipatory bail on execution of a personal bond for a sum of rupees 1 lakh with one security, with one surety for the like sum to be satisfaction for the investigating officer. It also directed that the petitioner shall voluntarily appear before the investigating officer within 15 days from today. The petitioner shall cooperate with the with the investigation and make himself available for the interrogation whenever required, not to make any inducement, threat, or promise to any witness acquainted with the fact of the case so as to dissuade him from disclosing such fact to the court or to any police officer. He shall not obstruct or hamper the police investigation and not play mischief with the evidence collected or yet to be collected by the police. That's all for the day. Thank you.